There, RST2603, my favorite students. I know you're thinking he says that to all the students. No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, I won't say who I don't say it to, but very few. Okay, this is your last video for the semester, which means we'll probably be talking a little bit about the exams later on, but welcome to my new look and welcome to my home office. I hope you like both of them. Okay, RST2603. Yeah, I'm sorry, there was a delay in marking your assignments. I don't have a marker, I have to do it all myself, so when my computer malfunctions and it takes ITC 3 weeks to come and fix it, then things stand still. What can I do? It's not as if I can do it on any computer. But they finally managed to fix it, and you will get your assignment 2 results by the end of this week. Cross my heart, hope to die, etc. Right. So don't stress out about your exam results. They're coming. No, assignment results. Third video for today. I'm not thinking clearly, obviously. Maybe that will work in your favor when I start looking at the October 2017 exam paper, which is on screen right now. And don't you all wish you had it? Actually, this is very straightforward. Look, don't waste your time with the old exam papers, okay? I'm going to tell you. Right? Because at UNISA we've got this culture of great secrecy. Whoa, you can't tell the students what's in the exam. Well, I don't agree with that. I have use a different pedagogical model. Oh, fancy talk. And if I tell you what's in the exam, then I can hold you to a higher standard. So I'm not trying to catch you out. I'm not trying to trick you. I want you to pass. If you fail, I'll just see you next year again. So I want you to pass. Now, there are 9 study units last time I looked. At the top of every study unit is a list of, what do we call them, outcomes or objectives? Nah, it doesn't matter. Things that you should know when you've done the study unit. When I set up my exam paper, I write 9 questions for 20 marks each. And those questions are directly related to those objectives at the top of each study unit. They've just been rephrased to make it a question. Now, and the wording is changed slightly, so do read them carefully. But yeah, you now go to those objectives, and in the next few weeks before the exam, you write sample mini essays on each one of them. Now, first you look at it and say, how would I rephrase that into a question? And then you answer that question. Right, so there's not much originality in this. There's not much that's strange and different. Then there's a final 10th question, which is in 2 parts. And the first part of that for 10 marks is that we ask you to evaluate the course. Now, you may think that this means that you should praise the course and sing its praises. Oh, it's the greatest course I've ever done. It's changed my life. I'm actually more interested to hear what's wrong with it. But please, I got my reader late. That's out of my hands. All I can tell you is where you can download it. So there's not much use for me if you say that. But you can critically evaluate the material itself. You can say, I think the media chapter didn't really do anything for me. It's badly written. It's, the questions, the activities didn't really support me. So I'm actually more interested in hearing what you think is wrong with the course than what is right about it. I am redeveloping this course, and this sort of thing I take it into account. I do read it and I do say, okay, the new version, which is coming on stream in 2019. Next year will be the last year with the reader. Thank you. So take that seriously. Right, and then the other half of question 10 is a hypothetical situation in which I give you an actual hypothetical, it's contradictory, situation, to something like an NRM has entered your neighborhood and they are distributing pamphlets, not that one, but something like that. And what are you going to do about it? Okay, so be creative, have a bit of fun with that, and incorporate everything else that you've learned. Okay, so you got 10 questions, 20 marks each. So, for those of you who are not non-mathematicians, do any 5. Any 5 of those questions. Now, considering that question 1 is on study unit 1, question 2 on study unit 2, okay? If let's say you're not planning to do question 10, which is overall, and it is now more or less safe for you to pick your 5 favorite study units and study those. If you want a little bit of insurance, take a 6 out of 9. Okay, I'm just giving you a third of the study material off. I think they're going to fire me, really. Now, if next year you get a GoFundMe request for an ex-professor, yeah, that'll be me. Remember me when I'm walking the streets. Okay, so that is your exam. Now, I've basically given it to you, so I expect a high standard. I do not expect citations in an examination. If you have read elsewhere and you say, if you can give me a rough idea where you've read it, that'll help, sure. But you don't have to keep putting a formal citation and a list of references cited in an examination. That would be asking a bit too much. On the other hand, if your essay questions become a bit on the long side and headings, little table of contents, that does help to show that you're not just writing at random, you are structuring your thought a little bit. Okay. Slow coffee. Yeah. It's not me, my wife collects mugs. Okay, what else can I tell you? I'm probably going to get questions on how long answers should be. Wrong question. You've got 5 questions. You've got 120 minutes. Okay, for those of you who are not studying mathematics, that's 24 minutes per question. You pick your questions, you start writing. When 24 minutes are up, you stop writing. I don't care if you're in the middle of a sentence. Leave a bit of paper, start on the next question. 24 minutes are gone, stop writing, move to the next question. If you come to the end and you find you have 5 minutes left over, then you can complete those half-done sentences at the end of each question. But don't spend an hour and a half on question 1 and then you've got no time for the others. Now, I'm not going to try to run you through the maths here, but the way to pass a university exam is to do the right number of questions. Look at it this way, if you only do 4 questions, then even if you are brilliant, even if you are the reincarnation of Einstein, you cannot get more than 80%. If you do only 3 questions, you cannot get more than 60%. See how this works? You have to do 5 questions. If you do 6 questions, we will only mark, actually for me, I will only mark the first 5 things I see. So, okay, what else? Yes, please don't write questions you did on the front page. It's my job. Okay, that's all I have to tell you. So, don't worry about length, worry about time. Time is not your friend in an exam. Okay, so I don't think we've got any overdue issues. Right, that'll be it for this semester. This is the Prof signing off.